My plans may have been foiled. But that's some bullshit. Well, that sucks. I can't get into the PTU for some reason. Did they like shut it down early or something? What is going on with that? That sucks. Okay, well I'll try going to the live servers, I guess. Do some stuff on the live servers, but it's very strange as disappointing that I wanted to. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. It's weird. I wonder why. I even tried, like, I was running into that when, doing the initial boot up of the game before stream, and it's just weird. What up, guys? Slight change of plans, I guess. Yet. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh well. We pivot. It's okay. It's not like it was really anything interesting to check out. I was just gonna try to be a little more thorough for the video I'm putting up tomorrow. But it be what it be. That's weird. I've never encountered that. Even after recopying my character, the PTU, just not wanting to take it, I guess. So we'll hang out in 4.5, and maybe I'll try hopping into the PTU later. See what happens. The 4.6 is supposed to go live on Wednesdays, so no biggie. Finish gearing up your Corsair. 4 deadbolts, 2 size 5 gats. Nice, nice. Yeah, the Rowlers are really good. I'm mildly disappointed. I wanted to try out the new mining missions, but the PTU had other plans, I guess. It's kind of annoying because I fired up the PTU this morning. Not sure why it's goofing up. What up, so tired? Grift? Have you guys been able to get into the PTU? Or have you tried? I don't know why, but I'm unable. Wee bit of a bummer, but oh well. I don't have a bag. You. I haven't even tried? Okay, well. I was gonna do more. Why do I have a saber? And a firebird. And a bear. That must be the subscriberships. I'm like, I've never gotten the sabers. I'm not used to having the subscriber thing. Oh god, wipe, please. Now I have all these knocks in my inventory. I was kind of tempted to play. Like when I saw the account error issue, I was like, do I play Arc Raiders tonight? The thought did cross my mind. That is mildly annoying though. I was ready to do industrial, dude. You just had to update the live version? Damn. Yeah, you haven't touched it in a while. Clearly. I don't know if you guys who know Enterprises, but as I was booting up, I saw he uploaded a video saying he got Star Citizen burnout. Wait, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Why are there no... Oh, I'm in the wrong one, that's why. Hold up. Not a lot of reason to play. Yeah. Yeah, true. True. That's why I was like thinking about playing Arc Raiders when I saw PTU not working. I guess I have something I could try. I doubt it's fixed, but we can find out. What's my Clipper? Dude, I haven't been on the live servers in a while. Other than for the Daymar rally. Let's just grab the scout. I'm gonna see if I can try to, well, actually there's probably very little point to doing that as well. It's setting in. There's no point in farming anything right now because of what... Oh. CIG better not pull out, do what they did with 4.5 where they're like, oh, I'll just, you know, pull information from like a week ago and transfer that to the new patch. If you want to play or just go watch anime or something, that I don't fault you for that. Yeah. I mean, Wednesday we get that new event. So that's exciting. Just keep wiping it. Let's save rep for that stuff. For what stuff? For like Wikelo, or like what are you referring to?
Thank you.
I'm gonna get down to Babbage. I'm gonna try again getting into the PTU. Not sure why it's not working right now. Let's see if anyone in Global knows. Loving this white text on the white planet. And no one's answering. They should be able to save replica buys and stuff like that. Yeah, they should. They won't. And I'll be real. When they do the full wipe, I think resetting Wikelo and rep for any other faction kind of makes sense. Hot take, I know. But the only reason I say that is because of how much economy impacts everything else. So when crafting comes in, that's going to dramatically impact economy to the point where like they really need to have a proper feel of how to adjust economy accordingly with that sort of stuff in place.
Here we are. One space, as promised.
So having a full-on reset, because, you know, Wikelo requires a bunch of resources. If they just kept everybody's Wikelo purchases, they wouldn't have as much of a read on how the economy would impact that, especially for like Idris ships and stuff like, and Polaris. There's still argument going on over the PvPvE bullshit with Arc Raiders. Fucking suck it up. God damn, that's just so insufferable. The game is wonderful as a PvPvE situation. You just heard the music? Yeah, I usually play it. I got an itch, if you couldn't tell. I'm still kind of debating on switching over to it because playing live servers is kind of pointless for me at the moment. Because nothing works, and farming anything on the live servers doesn't make sense because the new patch is coming out on Wednesday. So there's not really much that I can do at the moment, to be honest.
Alright, so the space assigned to you has been cancelled. Feel free to contact us again if you need any more help. Thanks.
Welcome. I'm sorry. That is an invalid request.
A new PvP mode got added and Meltdown seems to have happened. Oh yeah, I saw the email about that. I don't think that's... I thought that was a good thing. I repeat, well, I shouldn't ask why people are upset about that. Of course people are fucking upset about that.
Your insurance claim, please visit.
They don't have anything I work towards because, like, I guarantee my shit, like I said, even if my shit is fixed now, anything I farm towards may not even transfer over to 4.6, so. I'm having some severe debate right now, internally. Well, okay, let me try getting into the PTU again, real quick, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna pull up the trailer that they put out. I didn't watch the... That's why it wasn't working. Never mind, we're good. There's an update. They were updating the fucking... Okay, hold up. They were updating the PTU shit. I just happened to try to log in when they were doing the update. That's kind of funny. My timing is just in back. Wow. Hefty update. God damn. It's like 5 gigs. Let me adjust things for stream. I'll pull up that Arc Raiders trailer to see what you're talking about. Because I think that's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad idea to have like solo versus multiple, like solo versus groups. It's not. There's nothing negative coming from that. I would think. Any content's good content, right? Like there's something for everybody, kind of thing. And didn't they introduce, like, for lack of a better way of putting it, like aggression matchmaking? So like they take into account how you interact with other players over several batches, and then group you up with people who play similarly to you. Let's see if I can find that trailer real quick. PTU's done updating, but yeah, okay. So aggression matchmaking. So I'd like, again, I don't see what the fucking issue is. People just love bitching, I guess. Okay, well, let's check out this trailer. Respect for doing ultra wide for their trailer, though. Hell yeah. Anyone who does 21:9 for their videos, I immediately have more respect for them. Bias? Maybe.
Tell me what happened from the beginning.
Okay, look, buried city in the library, said we'd just go in and out, right?
Oh, it's never just in and out with you lot.
Always ready for action, right?
But someone's still got the drop on you.
Look, we thought there was no way it could be just one raider.
Go on.
Looks like he was always one step ahead of us.
More guns don't always win.
Not if he runs away, they don't.
Wouldn't have got very far.
What do you mean?
Oh, and then they're showing new
Ice melts.
cosmetics too.
We adapt.
Thing is, he was probably hunting for sport. And how do you adapt to someone like that?
An ARC trophy display. So people are upset about this. When you're off to watch anime, okay, enjoy your anime. People are upset about that? Why? Oh, they created a game mode for sweaty players? What? The sweats won't be on the common servers? Oh no, that is the worst thing they could have possibly done. People love to bitch about anything, I swear. That's so stupid. I'll probably play Spark tomorrow. That is so fucking stupid. I think it's sick that they did that. Good for them. Like, wow. That's basically like streamer game mode. That's what that shit is. That's the game mode a streamer goes to for clip farming. That's what the fuck. Haven't heard any negative stuff from the general community, maybe on Discord. There's always been kind of a discourse about PvP or PvE or PvPvE with that game, though, and I think it's so stupid. Wow. Okay, well, at least I was able to get to the PTU finally, so there's that. I could be productive in some way tonight. Alright. Go to Lorville. I don't know if I have a golem, so let's set Lorville as my start. I'll help the PvEers with most sweatiest going to a different mode. But some with the most sweat. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, like, that's just a net positive for them to add that. We'll see how tonight goes and how quickly I can get through this testing on PTU. Maybe I do a little bit of Arc Raiders later tonight. Because tomorrow, as much as it would probably be a good idea to stream Arc Raiders tomorrow, I'm trying to make Tuesdays and Thursdays be art streams on a different channel. So probably gonna be doing that. That way I can like hold myself accountable in some way and try to be more productive. Because I have a lot of assets I need to make for a series I want to do. And I just need to set time aside for it, so. Hope the new cosmetic doesn't look like the like Abercrombie had a baby with Goodwill. I feel like that's just how their cosmetics looks in general. You know what cosmetic I thought was dope, and this is just my weeb coming out? That one that had like the like samurai armor influence to it with the big hat and all that. I saw a lot of people were doing the other one with the like the gold and the two horns, and I don't know. It's ugly, in my opinion. My inner weeb saw that other one. I was like, oh shit, I'm for sure getting this. Couldn't help myself. Actually, you know what? Is this gonna work? It works in PTU. This shit's broken in the live server. It doesn't work. For whatever reason, I cannot put my helmet on in the live servers. I don't know why. I wanted to wear this for the Daymar rally and couldn't, and well, here we are. Because we're doing mining stuff, and some of that will be affiliated with hand mining. I'm gonna take this. Because I don't think the Strata armor doesn't provide shit. Nor does the GCD, does it? No, 91. And this is like a hefty 225. So we'll just be rocking that, I guess. I don't have a backpack that can go with it at the moment, though. So my character is about to be looking ugly. Alright, well, I'm now realizing I don't have any weapons that'll match this, and it mildly bothers me. It shouldn't, but it does. I don't have any of the stuff I need now that I'm thinking about it. I'll have to get a mining attachment. I'll have to have an ox. I don't have the regular golem, I don't think. Nope. So we're gonna go get a regular golem. We're gonna go give you stuff a whirl. See how it is on the mining side. I checked out salvaging, and it's sick, but disappointing. Which is disappointing. Because they got the Dead Saint treatment. Where it's like, oh, yeah, Yeah, get rookie missions. Okay, but what about when I finish rookie missions and get above that rep? Rookie missions? You don't need more than that, right? It's okay to take like 200 contracts to get past where you can have enough rep to go up again, right? There's not even rewards right now for gaining rep. So like there is absolutely no reason for us to do this. It's cool that they're slowly implementing it. There's no purpose to them. Yet. Holy frame drop. God damn. Okay, we got the golem. And I am just going to... I gotta grab food and stuff from here. I don't think... Maybe they do have it. Look at that. Kiosk no worky? There we go. Grab like 6 of those. I'm so glad they added this. This is such a good quality of life change, having this in the hangar area. But you don't have crews, man. That's a fumble right there. The lifeblood of a Star Citizen player. I don't know how to feel about citrus beef.
I think you're gonna be happy with that.
I'll just grab whatever the hell that is. It's not like I'm gonna be out there very long. Unfortunately, they don't sell attachments, so I'm gonna have to run up to Everest to get the attachment. I'm gonna try to whip this out and get it done quick. I genuinely have such a severe itch to play some Arc Raiders right now. But I want to get this testing done for mining.
Vehicle selected. Stand please.
I got my gamer light armor on. It's not exactly the most strategic armor to wear. I think I'm not doing PvP. I'm just going out in the golem now because I don't want to deal with hopping into a different ship later. I just wanted to see, like, if it's as bad as salvaging or if it's better as far as reward for the player. Get my fancy blue paint. The payouts for salvaging right out the gate, not that good. Not that good. So I'm assuming once I do a mining mission, the hand mining one, then ship mining missions will populate. Now, I do like that they instruct you to what? This is very dumb, and it doesn't really matter, but you would think they would have Mining Fundamentals 1 listed before they suggest where to mine. I am gonna do a quick skim over and see if it's like... I can't wait till FPS scanning. It's gonna be nice. No, this is about ship mining. Okay, yeah, but it doesn't tell you about... Does it tell you about hand mining at all? And deposit can be mined, and most importantly, one worth mining, blah blah blah, composition, resistance. Yeah, no, it goes straight into ship mining. But excuse me? Now it's not giving me a description for the contract? Oh. Okay. Small purchase hand, but what about description? Yeah, it's being oh, there it is. It's being jank. Okay. At least they acknowledge that selling the materials would be better pay than what they're providing. Deposit them in the freight elevator at... Okay, yeah, but what do you want me to mine? What? What? It doesn't...
Hey, how's it going? This is Jake Brogan with Shubin Interstellar. I'm gonna be handling your contracts from here on out. I've got a good feeling about you. We stick together and I think we'll go far. Anyway, just wanted to touch base and establish that.
There's voice lines?
Relationship foundation. Contract should have all the detail. Good luck out there.
I still don't know what you want from me, but the salvage missions didn't have voice lines. That's not fair. Maybe it was busted. I mean, very likely could have been busted. I wonder if they fixed the salvage issue of not being able to turn in comps. Because that was a pretty dumb. So what am I supposed... Okay. The small... I guess I'll just go to the HEMS site. Well, after I grab the mining attachment. And then maybe it'll update once I arrive and tell me what they want. This is... Yeah, so far the salvaging contracts are much more fleshed out and better. Just as a whole. Like, this is not a good start for mining. The fact that I'm a, weird to say this, but a seasoned player, and I'm going, okay, what the fuck do you want from me? That's not a good sign. Imagine a new player touching this. But at least my ship is pretty. That's all CIG really cares about. Can I land, please? Thank you. Thank you. Oh shit! Let's not crash the golem right out the gate. That's right. I can't use my sticks on PTU. Really need to swap over my settings. I've actually gotten more comfortable with sticks, so which is good. I find myself wanting to use my sticks more often than not. Way more than I used to. Not for combat though, but for general flight, it just feels better. Okay, let's go get that mining attachment real quick. Maybe. Thank you. Yeah, my timing was terrible earlier trying to log on. Oh. Haven't seen that one before. I'm assuming that's where they need to go? No? Okay, well I'm going cargo then. Throw it in the bag. Baby. Classic Star Citizen. The kiosks don't know how to function. Oh, there we go. I swear, if it doesn't tell me what I need to drop off at HD, why would it send me to... You know what? I'm not going to ask too many questions. Why would it send me to the location? That's the delivery point. Why not tell me what they're... It's a small purchase order. What are they purchasing? Things. That's on a need-to-know basis. Apparently I am not one that needs to know. Alright, well, let's see if it updates upon arrival. Which, if so, that's kind of weird, but whatever. I'm a buffoon. Oh well. I definitely bought fluids and food and whatnot. Even an oxy pen. Left it down at Lorville. That's okay. I won't need it.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I mean, even better, it's an invalid target. I love the... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's on. I did not realize I was on the surface of Hurston. I thought that was on a moon. you gonna update? Please update. Oh. I just realized. Wait, no, I'm in a cloud still. Hold on. Oh, there's a cave right there. Maybe they are thinking ahead. You can get through this cloud, though. It's, yep. That's that's like turning on your high beams when it's foggy out, dude. Not a good idea. Okay, a nearby cave. Well, would you look at that? It is being okay. This is better than I was talking shit, but it is fine. It's not so bad in the rain. You can actually see, kinda. That's a cave? It looks like a scorched chunk of dirt. Oh, there is a hole there. Don't mind me. Okay, I need to get 15 Aphorite, 20 Dolivine, and 5 Hadanite. Out of a singular cave? That's okay. Damn. Okay, with it being set up like this, that's not so bad. Oh, right. Should probably swap the tool out, huh? There we go. I sincerely hope there's a way for me to get back out. Okay, there is. It just full sent the cave without not really thinking about it. Oh my god, I wish I could ping in first person already. They had that in Arena Commander, don't they? We got some Hadanite already? Oh, that's surprising. Only 5 needed for that, too. Okay, and they still have the on-screen pop-ups for tutorials, even though I feel like I should say something in the journal. It just does not. Did another chunk like fall? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, those are just purple bits of the ground. Was a 5th one. Maybe that was one, but no, I think it may have just been 4. It was 4. Gosh dingus dang it. It was almost a... Oh, never mind. I wasn't crazy. There was a 5th one. Wow, okay, so 1 rock. We're already done with Hadanite. No. I'm just going to specifically grab what I need. I'm not gonna go above and beyond here. It's crazy that the first 2 nodes I see, though, are Hadanite. Isn't that the more valuable one? You wouldn't think having like going deeper you would to like find the other stuff. You would think it would be flipped. You know, with them having more of a purpose to mining soon, with the rep tree and eventually rewards for gaining rep, whenever that's going to happen, probably when crafting gets introduced, I might actually be more inclined to involve myself in industrial gameplay. There really hasn't been much incentive until now. How much of that do I need? How much should I just grab? 8. Oh. Easy, dude. I don't know why I expected it to be more involved, even though it's the first mining mission. Or hadn't I? Damn, this is a juicy cave. I don't know if I should go in the hole. I'm gonna go in the hole. And look at that. The other thing I needed. That was kind of cheeky. I just alt-tabbed while doing this. Possibly not the brightest thing to do. That's what, 3? And I'm like halfway. Excuse me? Want to try that again? Bruh, what happened to my... Right, okay, so... I guess the last 2 rocks didn't ever happen. They just... That was a figment of my imagination. I'm getting them, Star Citizen hallucinations again, I guess. What the f... That is so frustrating. Fuck. See if I can get it to fix itself. But I had 8 after I... What? Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? And I just pulled up... What? The fuck is happening? And the game's over here robbing me, but what are you... How are you even scanning? Mining attachment's not in there, dude. What? What happened to my... What? Dude, what is happening? It's just... It is breaking away. Wait. Did it... What? Did it eat my multi-tool? It did. It ate my multi-tool with the mining attachment on it. Oh boy, okay. Um, I don't see it on the ground either. What? So it robs me 3 of 3 apherite and then eats my multi-tool that I'm using to mine this stuff with. What kind of horse shit? Are you kidding me? Okay, I have an idea. It's gonna reset the mission for me, but I have an idea. Let's just log and see what happens. What the fuck, dude? That's some excessive jank right there. With any luck, it'll all be back in my inventory. Or something. I should have Dolivine in my bag too, but that wasn't there either. They just put out an update for the PTU as well. Yeah, this is the first thing I run into. Gotta love it. Yeah, no, so it just ate it. That's fun. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go get another mining attachment. I was about to be done with that so fast. Dude, maybe that's why I started messing it up. Oh, good. The bots are pulling through on Twitch. This is why I hate the platform. YouTube is so much better. Anywho, let's get that mining attachment. I do find it odd that they just neglected to mention hand mining in the documents in the journal. Excuse me? Install attachment, please. Thank you. And it's not. But it is? What the fuck, dude? What is happening? What? Oh my god. Is it in there? Why is it not updating the screen? But it is in there. It is not in there. Why are you not going into the multi-tool? Boy. Okay, I'm gonna buy a new multi-tool. With a new mining attachment. What the hell is going on, dude? I just want to test mining. It was being so goofy. Hopefully be... What? Oh, what? What? Okay, my theory was right at least, you know, going back. Suddenly I have all my stuff in my inventory again, but... I'm just gonna use the bot multi-tool though. That way it doesn't do anything jank, hopefully. Okay, well, let's go get the column claimed again.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I guess I could roll out in a different ship at the moment, though. I don't have to claim it. Or wait for the claim, rather. So many random ships in here. I don't understand there. I guess I could do the Clipper. I'd rather just be in the mining ship, though. Let's try that again. Okay, send me to a different one.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Brother. Did I not claim
Your
it?
insurance
Hey,
claim has been
how's it
sent.
going? This is Jake Brogan with Shubin Interstellar.
Please visit
You'll never guess.
Contracts from here on out.
Welcome
It's being a jank again. Oh, there we go.
system.
We stick together and I feel we're far.
Thank you.
Anyway, just wanted to touch base and establish that.
And I feel robbed. The
Foundation.
salvage contracts weren't getting voice lines.
Good luck out there.
What is this nonsense?
To the ASOP
There's
vehicle
binding bias. Oh, we'll wait the 10 seconds.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Hopefully it doesn't bug out severely this time. That was very bizarre. And the fact I put my multi-tool in my bag as well, because normally when it just randomly vanishes like that, it ends up on the floor or just yeeting itself out of existence altogether. Not sure what was going on there. I'm curious to see. Hope this isn't the case, but I'm curious to see if they're going to keep the player at hand mining for a bit. Or if it'll just go straight to ship mining after I'm done doing this intro hand mining contract. Oh, this time it is a moon. Okay, cool. Well, at least I can maneuver a little better on the moon. And if it's this, I wonder if it's going to be the same rocks. I think it will be, but at least I'll be halfway done with it this time. I don't have to mine as much. Yeah, look at them silver linings when the game breaks, right? Especially in PTU. Just hope that the rep grind isn't as annoying as the rep grind was for salvage. It was not. Oh. Takes a minute for my eyes to adjust. That's for sure. But the cave's a little farther from the HDMS this time. I'm good. There we go. Got it to update. Let's go hit up the cave. Wow, that is, well, night and day, isn't it? My goodness. I looked away for half a second. No one saw that, okay? I know how to fly ships, I promise. Beautiful landing. It does not want to actually register the land. Land for me. What is happening? Why am I just bouncing off of the ground, dude? Okay, there we go. God damn. Did not want to wow, that is... The contrast between the lamp and what you actually see makes it so hard to see what's in front of you. Okay, so it's the same stuff. So that's good. So I just need to get Bolivian and Aphorite. There seems to be something missing from my multi-tool. It works, that's what matters. Just don't think about it. Okay, that should be it for that, right? Yes. Yes. Yep. The little left over. Now we just need Dolivine. Here's my juicy green rocks. Oh, about that. That is cave wall. I saw that there was... I don't know what that is. But I saw that there was a journal entry. I don't know if that was there before, but it was like about regarding harvestables. Like aura that you could farm off the planet's surface. That's really useful right now, but I'm curious to see how that goes, it like plays into the crafting when that comes in. Like, will we be able to play a chemist to make med bends and shit? That'd be kind of sick. Once crafting's in, dude, I'm gonna do everything I can to not land at stations or cities. Oh, where are the juicy green rocks, man? This cave sucks compared to the last one I went to. He's taunting me with, oh, please don't get stuck. Okay. I should have been paying attention more about the routes I took, because I have no idea how to get out. Do not tell me the only thing in here was Aphorite. There's no way. No shot. It's kind of looking like it. How dog shit would that be, dude? Two nodes? No. No way. Oh, there's more cave this way. With nothing to mine. What? Or Averite. Bro, I got really lucky with that first cave, it seems like. Oh, yes. Finally. After this rock, I can go turn in the contract and see what sort of hell I'm in for. Okay, just double checking. Yep, okay. So, after farming up what you need... Oh, fuck, no, I need one more rock. I'm an idiot. I can't math. I need one more dolomine. Shit. Okay, so you need 2 Aphrodite rocks, 3 dolomine rocks, and 1 Hadanite rock. Well, isn't that convenient? Perfect. Then that makes it to where you have 1 Aphrodite left over, and then 4 dolomine. So you can make a little extra money on top of trying to farm this rep. I mean, they only give you 27k. I don't know how much these are worth individually. I mean, obviously I can go look it up. ISU. I don't dabble in the sales of mining stuff, so... Okay. Well, now I'm good to go. Let's go depot this. And see what sort of hellish rep grind I have ahead of me. When 4.6 is out, I don't see myself farming the rep for this because there's no reward. Not yet, anyway. And if they're gonna do a full-on wipe, likely in March, I see no incentive whatsoever to farm any rep or anything really. But they need to give more information on that. At least I don't have to go far to depot. Why does it... Oh, that's just... The lamp really does not like light. Shocker, I know. Who'd have thought? One of the following? Oh, I'm a buffoon. I grabbed all of it. Oh my goodness. It helps to read, doesn't it? Dude, no, they... Okay, well, I could have had that done a hell of a lot faster. I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna deliver the head knight. Oh, I just put up the landing gear. I'm an idiot. We've already established that, though. Can't read, apparently. Well, it's gonna be a lot easier to drop 5 than all the rest, so. I know Hadonite is a much higher value, but so is it actually one of the following, or is it all 3? So it didn't specify in that screen. It's just one. Okay. Alright. Cool. I'm overcomplicating it, it would seem.
Hey, Shubin. Crack a code on me for a job well done. Payment should be sent. Give a whole lot for this.
That's some bullshit. I feel like Salvage should be getting the voice lines too. Maybe they added it in recently, because... Or what could be in Salvage and I just didn't experience it. Okay. More hand mining. So they're not regular... Oh, ship mining. There we go. There we go. What's my rep at? Neutral. Sick. Okay, but I have... hand mining stuff. What? Are you guys high? I guess it's not that bad because I have like 24, but that's crazy. Hold up. Math's not mathing here. Are you telling me the last mission, of which required a 5th of that in Hadonite, less than a 5th in Dolovian and Aphorite, and it's only going to pay double? This last mission was 27k, and this one's paying 58k, but you want me to bring at minimum 5 times as much material? That's crazy, dude. Why are these different amounts? Why is this one paying 47k and this one's paying 58k? But it's I wanna like, if I could sit down with the devs, I would love to be like, you know, can you walk me through your thought process on how does this make sense? Oh, it's the same payout. Oh, what's the requirement for completing the contract? Oh, the same. Different payouts. Why would it not be the same payout? I don't know. To give you the illusion of variety is ridiculous, dude. Okay, well, let's see what the ship mining one is. That I'm way too hung up on that. That's crazy. For at most 58k. What are they thinking? Oh, but you get drip. That nets you nothing for now. Do I have to refine this? They must be refined before delivery. I don't know which is more of a pain in the ass. What would be more of a pain in the ass? Well, okay, to be fair, at the very least, when you go look at Planet, it tells you what you can farm there. Vexilite, Terranite, Gold, Boris, Laranite, Museum. No, it tells you hand minables, but I can't scroll that. Dude. Iron quartz and copper, so none of that is on this moon. Well, hell yeah. Love that for me. Okay. Is that on any of these moons? Quartz iron on Ariel. Aberdeen. Copper, iron, and quartz. Okay, so Aberdeen is a better option. So what would take longer though? Because I have to turn in how many SCU? Refined SCU? I should do both just to try it out. But 4 SCU. It only has to be one of the following. Doesn't it take like, you only get like 45% of the output now? Okay, that's not that bad. Let's do that. I mean, I could go hand mine. And at least they give you options. You could, like, if you don't have a mining ship yet, you could just do the hand mining. Which isn't that hard, and it doesn't take very long. Like, if I wasn't being picky about what I was mining, I'd probably have enough currently to do another turn-in. But holy shit, would that be so annoying? I am now realizing. The strat would have to be, like, you grab, like, a box and keep it in your ship, and depot that into the box, drop the box down, pull the stuff out of the box via the freight elevator terminal, and then pull it up. Hand mining isn't that bad as with the geos. It's easy to get those numbers. Don't need to go to caves exclusively. Well, yeah, but I'm looking at it from a player, like a new player perspective as well, you know? I don't remember how much the Atlas Geo costs. And plus, you'd also have to have a ship that can carry the Geo. It's like 40k in game. Well, yeah, again, you'd have to make sure you have a ship. Well, I guess you can rent a Cuddy Black, but that's doing so much. At that point, I would just say go to caves and hand mine it. You'd have enough in one cave run. I want to see if mining with the ship or the hand mining nets you more rep. I imagine they'll net you the same. Oh, but one's gonna take time because of the refining. Well, I guess we'll see. You don't think you would? Wait, you don't think you would what? Oh, you know, I guess you could spawn the Atlas at a mining place, huh? That's valid. That's fair. You don't think you would find all that in one cave? You 100% would. 100%. I already have 24 Dolivine, and that was like, I guess it depends on how lucky you get. It depends on the cave, because I was finding fat stacks in that first cave. But there's multiple caves around those landing zones. I guess random and like that the Hadonite, I found like 4 or 5 nodes in that first cave. Now let's not go to a PAF. Let's not go to Klesher. There we go, Anderson. Let's go there. So yeah, the caves would also have to be a bit of RNG, but there's at least a cluster of caves around the landing zones, and they're not too hard to get to. You could farm that up using a cutter, you know. You wouldn't have to go get a Geo and then get a ship that can carry a Geo etc. Less steps involved, less money involved, because if you're fresh meat to the game, you're not going to be sitting on enough money to go get all that shit. Geo would be faster. Well, yeah, better equipment would be faster in general. There's no doubt about that. But again, I'm just looking at it from a new player perspective. Whether, you know, someone has the money or not. All that jazz. If you just booted up the game for the very first time, right, then you really wanted to do mining, but you only have like 20k to start with, then your best bet is to just go hand mine a couple of caves. Look at that iron right out the gate. That is too big for me, isn't it? Yeah, fuck. Of course, the first cluster I come across is rocks that are too big for the... Oh, this is hard. 60 SU and 30% of that 20. Okay, well. Let's try to get this iron, I guess. I'm in the danger zone. Come on, 100%, get up there. Ships are rocking. Where's that sweet spot on percentage? Not there. Ah, they said it was hard. Look how easy that was. Child's play. It's probably a good thing that I started off trying to get Quantanium and Karenite when learning to mine. Because now everything else is stupid easy. Oh, 100% iron ore? That's a juicy rock. Give me that. Oh, do I have to break that down more? I have to break that down more, don't I? I do. Okay. You know, it's kind of funny. I feel like, well, I guess this isn't that difficult, but I kind of felt like when it said hard, that was easier. There we go. Give me that iron. I suppose what I could do is go refine this and then go do some more hand mining, kind of like bounce between the two. I imagine it's going to be a similar situation to, isn't this so nice? A similar situation to, Salvage, where they only have the rookie stuff figured out, and that's it. It doesn't have much iron in it. How much do I have? 8 SU. That should be enough, right? I think. I need a little more. So maybe I do grab that chunk, I don't know. Let's get this one. Yeah, I brought it up in the Discord, Bix. The patch coming out on Wednesday. But we're not going to get these missions until like a week after the patch is released, so I suppose that buys them a little more time. Okay, I think I'm gonna let's call it good with that. The iron that I mostly need. So let's go get this refined, and then I'll do a little more hand mining while that refines. I don't know how long it's gonna take to refine that much SCU. I do find it interesting that they're dropping the patch on a Wednesday, though. I'm kind of surprised it's not like tomorrow that they drop it. Because, you know, that's like kind of industry standard to release patches on a Tuesday. Would be nice if Everest had a refinery in it. Wouldn't have to go through all this trouble. I also wanted to see what the costs are to do this, because I just got 27k from the other mission. So that means as a new player, you'd be sitting on like 47k. Call it 45 if you're getting a bunch of stuff for preparation. That's also assuming the new player has a golem right out the gate too. So otherwise they'll be stuck doing the hand mining unless they decide to rent a prospector.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright. Feel like I'm more awkward with the landing using my keyboard and mouse now. It's weird. I'm getting too used to my sticks. Too bad we can't just turn in the materials raw. That would be too oh, I forgot to store it. Oh, whatever. I'll store it when I get up here. Considering the payouts, I feel like it should be raw. But then again, it wouldn't necessarily be a very good, like, introductory contract. And would it? Do? Oh, there it goes. I knew it. I was like, you know, the second I go to check my rep on Moby, it's gonna pull up to the refinery, and it did.
Accounts contact management. Thank you.
I have 13 SCU of iron. And how long is that gonna take? 2.5 hours? It'll net me 5. It's one of the fast ones. Hey, there we go. Processing time's a minute? Oh, hell yeah. That's more like it. Okay, we'll just wait. Wasn't that expensive either. A minute is crazy though. I didn't know they could be that fast. 1 minute compared to 2.5 hours for a single SCU. Man, I'm sure it makes a huge difference when you have larger quantities, obviously, but that's pretty dang good. Well, so much for doing hand mining while we wait for this to refine. Just gonna hang out here, I guess. Then I'll probably claim the ox or the clipper and take that to go deliver it. Wait, where am I gonna... Why is... I'm even more confused now. Did I not accept it? I did not accept it. Where am I delivering this to? Okay, Hurston. One thing I will say that is very nice compared to dealing with salvage, everything is localized for the mining contracts. You don't have to go to every little corner of the star system to get your shit done. Whereas like mining is all right here. I mean, I guess technically, if you're savvy enough, you don't have to go to every corner, but they need to do something about the ship claim purchases being so all over the place. I mean, stop and collect. It's already done. Just say collect.
Hey, what's up?
What?
Brogan here.
I'm not canceling a work order. Are you delusional? It is done. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, let's go grab our goodies. And go deliver it. See how this compares rep-wise. What are we sitting at from that one hand mining? It got me like an 1/8 of the way-ish. They really need to put numerical values for that. Probably take the clipper to go deliver this, and then... Yeah, that sucks. My volume's gonna be here, though. Too bad that can't just convert over to be an aux.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
That is not what is my brain defective? Why did I do that?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval. Vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle is visited.
I saw in that same post where they were talking about like the 4.6 coming out Wednesday and whatnot, that someone made a clipper out of Legos. Honestly, I'm genuinely impressed that someone was able to do that. I looked at that and like, I would not have the patience to do something like that. Oh wait, no, I do need that one up. I'm an idiot. Also a buffoon. We have previously established. Wait. Yeah, I don't have a tractor beam. I am an idiot. Okay. Go get a tractor beam real quick. So I was all paranoid about the game breaking on me. Let's grab a max lift. There's no way they'd have these contracts out in Pyro, right? Do they? Probably not. No, because it's Shubin and maybe there's. No, I'm giving them too much credit. What? There's no cargo center here? Or other. How am I supposed to get a? Ain't no way. I have a solution. Never mind. I have a solution. The ox has a tractor beam. Big brain over here.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location next week.
There we go. Now I don't even have to purchase a tractor beam. The ship's got one. Easy peasy. Loading it's gonna be kind of annoying though. I'm not a big fan of using the tractor beam on the ox, but it is nice that it's there. Oh, there's a 4SU of iron, right? Dude, yes. Oh, for fuck's sake. I do the thing. Oh, no, no, no. It just ate my... go again. Yeah. Look at that, it's gone. Oh, for fuck's sake, bro.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Why is this like... It's just... it's ingrained into the existence of Star Citizen. There can never be a patch where the freight elevator isn't fucked in some way. I don't get it, but we can never be rid of it. Hopefully it's not like that when it goes live. We've got 2 days, well, 1 day really, to get that shit sorted. God. Okay, I'm just gonna bump. That's fucked. I wanted to see how much rep I would get. Do we think it will reappear in the inventory? Exit the menu? Maybe? I'm gonna try it. Then watch the next contract where I have to do ship minables is just gonna be not iron. So silly. Can't have anything nice in this game, bro. Has anyone made it beyond applicant or even up to applicant rep with the mining in PTU? Or do you all have more self-respect than I do? Could have checked by the kiosk right there. I didn't think about that. Oh well. Let's check right here. No, it's gone. All right. Okay. Gone forever. Let's just grab the clipper and do some more.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle, please visit us.
It's so ridiculous, bro. So that just makes me not want to... Oh, I need to grab an SU box from Everest if I'm gonna do this, though. Or I could send the backpack down the elevator. It's an option too. Well, because I now have trust issues with freight elevators, I'm just going to do hand mining. Now I can get some sort of progression done and get an inkling of what we have in store. I'm going to grab a box just in case.
Thank you. Please visit airline.
It is quite annoying though. We'll see how quick I get tired of hand mining. And if I want to stomach potentially losing my refined cargo with the ship mining again. It is PTU. I will give them that. There is something else that I want to check and test in the PTU and see if it persists as it does in the live servers, but I want to see if my character is still a ghost. Because anything that requires player placement acknowledgement to have any progression just does not work for me in the live servers, so i.e. most of the contracts. Hoping that is remedied, but I've heard of players having that since like 4.3, so really hope that's not what the situation is for me. Actually, you know what? Do I need a box? How much can I carry? I could also just depot this into the ship, right? And I could just put shit into the backpack. Oh. I'll get a box, it'll simplify it. Taking a hot minute to register that I want to land. I'll see how much, because like 180, 125 of those, the other minerals that was requiring me to mine. Surely those contracts net me more rep than the starter mission, right? One would think. Maybe I'm crazy. Too optimistic, perhaps. Likely. Either way, I will find out here in a minute. I'm gonna go grab myself some dinner real quick. I don't have to go into work tomorrow, so I'll be live a little later tonight. I'll be right back. Returned with sustenance, hopefully. There's less drink. Alright. Let's go get that box. I'll claim the golem here. Just so yeah, I have it there for later. In case I decide to do some shit. Fuck's sake, get off the ladder. In case I decide to do some ship mining. It's just cheese. I saw a string of something. I'm like, do not tell me that's a hair. I'll take this opportunity to grab max lift while I'm at it too. Simplify things. I really wish these elevators were set up like Levski and Pyro. Just a mild inconvenience having to run through the whole station. I don't know what I enjoy more now that they have these in place. Like whether I like doing the salvage or the mining. I think, well, okay, well, I think what's going to dictate that is the crafting. I have a feeling I'm going to be more keen on mining, but I don't mind either of the gameplay loops. Okay, we got a max lift. Let's get this box loaded up and try to get some rep gain done. I really hope that the mission that's available now nets more rep than the starter mission. But I have a very strong feeling that's not going to be the case. Wait, I'm a dingus, it's already out. Going into autopilot over here. I really hope freight elevator doesn't do anything goofy with this shit either. Better be on the elevator. Oh, good. Yeah, I wonder if it's just a refinery bug. I don't know. Bro, I was looking at the ramp option, not the. Are you okay? Elevator's on the other side, isn't it? Yeah, what the fuck? I was looking at the ramp button and it sent the elevator up. Sure. It's not at all what it was showing or what I was going for, but I'll take it. I'll do one hand mining turn in to see what the rep gain is like for that, and then I'll give the ship mining another go. Hopefully, the refinery doesn't eat what I mined. Kinda sucks. Let's do the 58k one because it pays more for the exact same amount, but I digress. And it's on aerial, so. I think it's kind of cool that on the star map, it gives like little lore tidbits about the planets and moons. I had no idea the naming scheme for the moons. If that shows on live servers, I never paid attention. Ooh, is it going to be on the dark side? Am I going to have a reason to use my lamp? You're a little late there, bud. The Clipper doesn't have lamp? Bruh. That is disappointing. What do you mean? Oh, that sucks. I did not realize. That is very disappointing. Surely there's a cave nearby, right? There's gotta be a cave nearby. Oh shit, maybe not. I made an assumption and was wrong. A lot of unknowns. Well, I guess I'm just gonna ping until I find something. Harvestable. The fuck is Proto? Is that one of those plant things? I think that's a plant. I don't want that. There's so much of it. Give me cave. Oh shit, look at all that hadanite, bro. Hell yeah. That is so much. That is so much hadanite. God damn. Okay, well we just made the amount I needed here. One shop. One-stop shop. That is a juicy patch. Yeah, fuck the caves. Never mind, I lied. I thought that I didn't realize the nodes that spawn on the surface were so abundant. Maybe I just got really lucky with this one. There's so many nodes. Yes, sir, I got it working. Apparently they were doing an update when I tried logging in. Not to say that, you know, everything's working in the PTU, but the PTU's working. I'm gonna be able to do like multiple turn-ins just from this patch, dude. Naturally, the freight elevators are being kind of weird with refined materials. I'm going to test it again after I do this run of hand minables. Actually, I may end up having to do multiple because of how much I'm about to farm from this. How much is it paying? Well, I don't know how much you get from selling hadanite, but it's a lot more than what you get for completing these missions, and it same goes for salvage. These missions are more so set up to give you rep, and the rep eventually, when they intend on implementing this, but the rep will eventually give you access to like better industry specific stuff, like items or blueprints. I want to actually go in. Yeah, I did. Okay, 15. But the payout's pretty ass. Like 57k? Or something like that? To turn in 25 hadanite? Or dolivine, 100 dolivine or 80 aphorite. So it's not great on payout. But the incentive is to get rep, to get better gear to do this gameplay loop. For all, I know, dude, it is a joke. And they only have rookie level missions as well. So, at least that's the case for salvage. I don't know what the case is for mining. I assume it's the same for mining. Granted, all these nodes are hadanite, So I'm gonna be able to do multiple of these just off of this one patch. So I'm sitting on money. Skipping that for a while? Yeah, there's no point in doing it. Because the rewards for rep aren't even going to be in. And these missions aren't even going into the game until a week from Wednesday, when the 4.6 patch releases. The Geo doesn't suck for these, you just put it on low power. The Geo is great for these tiny nodes, actually. Put it in low power mode and you're golden, dude. Feather it a little bit, pops it right open. I'm just trying to approach it more of like a new player perspective. That's why I'm not using a Geo. It seems like I might even be able to get my rep tier up just off of this one patch of rocks, which is pretty sick. Especially considering the refinery is a little fucky right now. I haven't tried this. Oh, okay, yeah, no. The Geo was messed up for a while, but I want to say it was like 2 months ago-ish that I went and did a Hathor run, and I was using the Geo on the tiny rocks in there. It works. Like I say, you just gotta throw it in low power, and then it works well enough. Better than this multi-tool, to be honest. I'm surprised they haven't made a two-handed mining tool. You know how they have like the two-handed salvage and the two-handed tractor beam. Where's our two-handed mining? I guess to be fair, there's the Geo. Then there's the Atlas, so yeah, I don't know. At that point, I'm just making excuses for them. Just making sure I didn't miss any rocks. It's gonna be rep locked, honestly. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I think they teased it. They teased very subtly two-handed mining tool. It was some like Levski shit that they showed like a month ago. Very brief, but it wasn't like a two-handed mining tool. But this like backpack that we haven't seen before. Bakes is the one who has that keen eye for that shit. He pointed it out. I was like, oh fuck, I didn't even notice that. So there is one coming. It'll probably come with the Rock Breaker event, maybe? It would be nice to have like a mining specific bag that can like hold ore or something that works with in conjunction of that two-handed. Missing a rock. There it is. I think. Oh, yep, no, that was it. Come back here. Seems like I get 5 per no matter what. Which I could have sworn before it was different amounts. Maybe I'm crazy. Misremembering. Holy shit, dude. So how many more is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 more? God damn. Yeah, we gotta get all this. Then I can just spam turn-ins for rep. A little laggy there. Had me a little concerned. I was about to lose a limb. So, yeah, it's struggling a bit. I'm missing a rock. No! Been robbed. Where is it? Only we had FPS scanning. It's gone forever, dude. Oh, that sucks because that's gonna offset me a bit. Oh well. Maybe I'll be able to ping it when I'm in this ship. The extraction is definitely a little jank. Yeah, I'll probably be able to get like 3 turn-ins from this. Ooh, I got lucky. That's what I get for trying to eat while I while I do this. Only a few more to go. Okay, well, more than a few, but at least over halfway done. I already know that's gonna be the case, but I really, really hope the rep gain is better for this. Heck, I already tell you that there is not gonna be better missions once I rep up too. Which, like, I don't understand why they're doing half-baked contract lines with the rep, because, you know, they did the same thing with the Dead Saints. And all you're doing really is scaling up numbers for the location that you're turning in it. I don't know how I saw that, dude. Oh, fuck no. It's doing the thing again. I had 60 something in my bag. Excuse you. Inventories are being jank. Lovely. Thank goodness. I was not about to be. Oh, duh. I would like to not have those kind of heart attacks right now. Now watch, I'm gonna go drop that down the freight elevator to go turn it in, and it's just gonna vanish. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I guess I can just send the whole box down. I feel like that's asking for trouble with how the freight elevators are. Looks like I only got 3 more rocks. Yeah. Nice. Finally almost done. It was a huge patch of Hadanite, dude. It's taking me ages. How's the hand mining so far? It's good. I mean, it's about what I remember. The patches of, like, rocks are a lot bigger than they used to be. Or at least this one was. It's about what I expected. The ship mining's a little broken because of the refinery, but well, the freight elevator associated with the refinery is a bit jank and broken. So, I can give that a go again after I do a few of these turn-ins. I'm about to have fat stacks once I'm done doing this. Shubin's gonna love me. About 10 nodes per cluster? Yeah, that sounds about right. Definitely did not used to be that abundant. Used to be far less. Way back when I first started. It's honestly that was the last time I tried hand mining. Give it, thank you. Yeah, I didn't realize it was this abundant now. It's quite nice. Definitely a lot more worthwhile, that's for sure. Been like that for the last 4 patches or more. Oh. Well, you know me, I haven't touched mining whatsoever. So there hasn't really been an incentive to, so. I'm glad that at some point they increased the numbers, though. It was horrible before. There is a rock floating around here somewhere. Oh. And I end up with 56. Okay, well, whatever. I have enough for like 5 turn-ins, I think. Alright. Let's try that again. Why is it not letting me? Boy. Okay. Alright. Oh, I can actually see the number now? That's crazy. Okay. Lovely. Guess I'll just go somewhere and hope that it sorts itself out by the time I show up there. Yeah, doing it in an Atlas would definitely be the ideal way to do it. If you got the ship and the money. Well, yeah, I know that, Biggs. Yeah. I established that earlier. I'm just saying, like, when you first start out, you still don't have enough to go rent a ship, you know? It doesn't take long to get the shit to rent, but still. Depends how you want to min-max, I suppose. Forget. Cargo's in the front. Inventory bugs are worse. On 4.6 it drops this Wednesday. Yeah, that's my concern too. So inventory bugs are... I mean, nothing we haven't experienced before, but it is pretty bad. I've been constantly running into issues this entire stream. Okay, case in point. What the fuck? What do you mean 8? What? I should have like 120 something. Oh my god, dude. Watch it show up later though. Oh, Star Citizen. Forever jank. I swear. Yeah, it'll reappear. I mean, that's what happened earlier, but... It's very annoying. It's almost impressive how consistent the inventory bugs are. Wait, can I access... Just realized. Am I able to access that from here? Is there a storage kiosk? These locations? Yo, I have to physically drop 25 hadn't I? Can you imagine if I got Dolivine or Averite? Oh, there better be a fucking kiosk. What? No. No. Brr. They don't have a storage kiosk here? Is it maybe in the Habs? No shot, dude. Are you kidding me? Bring box? No, don't bring box. That's the problem. Because you can't access the contents of the box, right? Or can you? Wait, no, you can. I'm an idiot. I think you can. I don't remember. It's been a while since I fucked with it. No. You can't. You've done it. How? You double click it? Wow, thanks for the intuitive bullshits. Yeah, bruh. You know how in the regular, oh my god, dude, the regular inventory, how there's the little fucking corner button? Why is that not there? Why have this hidden mechanic to be able to open the inventory? Wow. All right. Well, moving on. You've only ever double-clicked it? Did it just... No, it's still transferring. Alright, well... I couldn't find this at about in time. At least it came up. At least it actually came up. It didn't do that before. Yeah, right click for the side menu option would be more intuitive. Yeah. And that's not even an option. Gotta love Star Citizen and its hidden features. No way. Hold up. What? There's no way. Am I crazy? What? That's that. That's insane. No, CIG, no. What the The opening mission for hand mining says to turn in one of those items. One of those items. Not the entire fucking list. That's not worth it at all. Whatsoever. What do you mean, dude?
Jake Brogan from Shubin here. Glad to see you picked up on the contract. Let's use the PAT approach. Preparation, action, thoroughness.
What is wrong with CIG? Who the fuck was like, yeah, it's a great idea. It's perfectly fine like that. Yeah, you know, you just need to farm like 200 plus hand minables. What? And you only want to pay me 58k on the high end? And the other missions paid 47? Makes fuck all sense. But the opening contract was like, oh, deliver one of these. You could deliver Hadanite or Dolivine or Aphorite. But you want me to deliver 205 total hand minables for a meager fucking 58k. Is CIG high out of their fucking gourd like that? And meanwhile, you go to ship mining. Oh, go get 4 SU iron, tap 1 rock, and go refine it. Done in a minute. That doesn't pay out. There's no payment. I just realized this doesn't even pay you anything. This just gives you rep. This is so bad. Player sales is going to be making bank, right? What if you get 100k just by selling at a station? Well, yeah, and then like it even says in the description, it says looking to purchase a variety of refined materials. Well, let's look at the hand mining one. It's pretty much the same. Variety of materials from independent miners operating in the area while selling at a trade hub may net you more competitive price than fulfilling our order. Many miners find that strengthening their ties to Shubin to be a wise long-term investment for their career. I.e. meaning rep, give better equipment eventually, whenever that actually goes in. But I was down for like, oh, okay, you know, 58k for 25. How much does Hadanite go for, actually? Can I sell it here? That's just that is so not worth the time, dude. They need to revamp that. That is ass. I mean, how long did it take me to farm that one patch? So you only get good shit at member rate? Well, no, there's rewards for the rep. That's what the incentive is. It's not that, oh, they pay you better if you're rep. I mean, they do pay you better depending on your rep, but the incentive is the rewards for the rep, which aren't implemented in the game yet, and who knows when they will be. This is terrible. I'd rather be doing salvaging. Salvaging feels good right now. When it works. This is so fucking absurd. What are they thinking? I'm just at a loss of words at this point. Okay. Let's just do 25. That is not 25. That's terrible. 15K for 25? Okay. So they really want... That is not worth the time. Dude, the rep rewards better be good. Because the amount of time it takes to hand mine that shit. I mean, you gotta be really into mining. I don't know how to feel about it. Because the opening mission gives like a... It's so misleading. Because it's like, oh, just turn in one of these. And then the next mission, you would think it would be set up similarly. But it's not. You have to turn in each one of those. I mean, granted, if I found another patch of... There is an Aphrodite patch nearby. So then that I'd be able to get it like... I would have to farm 3 patches of hand minables in order to get enough. Which isn't that bad. But they should just make the opener mission have you turn in all 3. Rather than just 1. That way it's not misleading for future missions. Because like the quantities that they require aren't that crazy for the opening mission either. I don't know, man. Not a fan. At that point, yeah, you for sure should just do ship mining if you wanted to gain rep. But if you don't have a mining ship, you could easily just go rent one. How much does it cost to rent a prospector? I mean, granted, you're not going to be able to crack into like Quantanium, but you don't need that for the rep farm. Prospector. Oh, I'm so glad it doesn't tell me. I gotta check the other one. $73K for a day in the Prospector. At that point, I'd probably just save up for a golem, to be honest, because those are... Prospector's 2.7 mil, where a golem is... $1 mil. Damn, dude, that makes this so much more annoying. Honestly, that's a shame. Annoying. Okay, well. What does it want you to mine for the mission? Like for the hand mineable or the ship mineable? Hand mineable is right there up on the screen right now. 80 Averite, 100 Dolivine, and 25 Hadanite. So like if you farmed like 3 patches of rocks, you would easily have enough to do like probably, you know, 4 or 5 turn-ins. The ship one? 4 SU of... Let me check. Is it not just the one? Yeah, oh, that bothers me. Collect and deliver 1 of the following. Four iron, quartz, or copper. Which I did earlier, and it was 1 rock that I had to pop. A minute in the refinery. It's crazy, dude. The move for sure for rep gain is ship mining, I think. Turn what in, Bakes? The ship one? I never got to finish the first ship turn-in. Because the refinery didn't want to communicate with the freight elevator. It's gonna be the same as hand mining. Lets you turn in 1. Oh no, I think that's 100% what it's gonna be. I'm gonna try doing a ship mining. Keyword try. It just depends if the freight elevator wants to work with me or not. I do have a feeling it's gonna be, like you said, it's gonna be just like the hand mining. Where the initial is just 1 And then the rest will be like, oh, give us a bunch of SU for all these, and the numbers are going to increase as well. The opener for hand mining paid 27k. I don't know why the ship mining one's not paying out.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Oh, sick. I love loading into a jank instance tanger. Thanks for that, CIG. That's cool. I didn't want to do anything. It's fine. I'll use the terminals? What? No. Yeah, I've never fucked around with EM missiles. I've never been really much of a missile pilot to begin with, so. Let's claim the golem, and I know there's already one sitting there up at Tressler waiting for me, but might as well just claim it down here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
It's not like the expedite time's that long anyway. They'll ever start claim timer. There we go.
Thank you. Please visit.
I don't know why they would do that. Make it to where it's like one of the items for the initial, but multiple the ones following. I mean, payout wise, it makes sense because it's like, you know, it's 58k to do the turn in, but you only get 15k just from the Hadanite.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Let's do the ship mineable one, hopefully, this time. Hopefully it doesn't decide to be jank on me. Go back to Aberdeen. Seeing as that one's the most abundant with all the resources. But brutal. Damn, it's taking ages. Animation take too long. Or maybe my patience is just thin from all the nonsense tonight. Probably a bit of both. There's a new event quest coming in Wednesday when 4.6 goes to live. Has to do with Levski. Seems to be another like resource drive type of deal, but there's good rewards this time compared to the last event. Alright. See if I can get it to work for me this time. I'll have to stellar start. Try to scroll the menu and it doesn't work. It's aerial. We don't want aerial. We want one I can't get sights on. So when they drop the two-handed mining, I mean, probably not. It's probably gonna be Rockbreaker. Appreciate the 10 gifted, bro. God damn. You don't gotta be dropping money like that. It's much appreciated, but... whatever, I don't think it matters where I go. Guess everyone watching, give Brutal a thank you. See me dumping them gifted memberships. Yeah, I'm sitting there staring at Ariel, wanting to go to Aberdeen. I'm a dingus. Oh boy. Is this on the sunny side? Don't think it is. You just finished your first playthrough of Expedition 33? Hell yeah, dude. What do you think of it? That shit is so good. Let me interject my opinion first. I love Expedition 33, dude. It's so good. I went to the dark side anyway. Oh well. At least we have lamp now. Love the game. Played the last boss twice. So you can see both endings. But did you fight that one guy? I can't think of his name. Oh, what is his name? I'm drawing a blank. So there's like an additional... No, not Renoir. He's the main baddie. There's an additional boss that you can fight. I cannot think of his name. It starts with an S, I think. What is his name? I gotta look it up. It's bothering me. Simon. Simon. Did you fight Simon, though? Can't see shit. Oh, it almost hurts when I ping a scam. Those are hand minables, aren't they? Why did those get picked up 10k away? Like through trying to get the rest of the achievements now? No, I don't know who that is. So you have to find him? Yeah. He's a secret-ish boss. Apparently he's exceptionally difficult. Come on, have the stuff I want. That's a little bit of iron. Looks like someone was already out here. Cracking, man. Oh yeah, but I don't even have to mine anything. What's in this one? Can I just pick up this guy's scraps and go find? I think I can. See how much iron I can get out of it. Yeah, I'll go for it. Which ending did I prefer? I think the bad ending is when... I don't know if everyone's played it, but to be as vague as possible, you know, where like there's like the theater room and what's his dick is like performing on the piano in front of everybody, still within that world. I think that's the bad ending. Damn, that shot up fast. Let's see what's in that one. Let's see that. Why? Well, I mean, like, hot damn! Look at that, some Quantanium. Too bad this isn't the live server. Okay. Thank you for not tearing up my fucking legs, Sassy. I don't know, with that ending with him performing, I was happy. No, no. Because like in the other ending, she was like more healed. In that sense, you could still like see pain behind that happiness in the other ending. It's like you either have the ending where it's like, oh, they're healed and can like move on from that and gain a better sense of happiness, or do you have someone just live in their facade, their escapism to maintain happiness? That's not a healthy way to go about it. I think they're like in the other ending. Mile was like there was a lot more visible pain, but there was like a sense of no longer having that residual pain that she had lived with all those years. There's a lot of shit here, isn't there? I think what's interesting about the endings of that game is depending on where you are mentally and like you watching me mine, dude, she straight up was just like hardcore staring at the monitor I think how you perceive which is the good ending kind of reflects a lot on, like, not to get all philosophical, but kind of reflects on how the person playing is doing mentally. There we go. That's enough iron. Get this turned in. Well, go refine it. And then turn it in. I will say that when I first played through Expedition, I was torn between the endings as well. For a little bit. Then I sat there and thought about it, like, no. One of them is obviously worse. I mean, disabled is a strong way to put it. She wasn't, like, full on, like, a handicap. There's so many layers to that story as well, because she like put so much blame onto herself. She wasn't able to like face the reality of like what was actually going on. I definitely don't think it's better to live out your years in this escapism world and avoid the issue at hand, of which needs to be addressed and healed. Because there's so much burden and weight that gets put onto, you know, those close to and around you. There was definitely a much more, like, a darker vibe when it came to, like, her just remaining within her facade in that ending. Got me wanting to replay it, though. It's been months. So there was a looks exchanged between the other characters that just kind of felt unsettling when choosing to remain in her escapism world. Mute and lost half of her vision doesn't mean that you can't live a happy life with that. Saving her brother, I don't know about saving her brother. That's more like even playing devil's advocate, that I can't agree with either. Because even like, is it better to have her brother live on, or who is it for at that point? Right? Mael, right? And that would make it selfish. and unhealthy.
Contact management. Thank you.
Saving a man with a DNR. I don't think it's saving, because it like... There... It's all a world that she had also created, you know? His soul was still there. Yeah, but he begs to be let go. And at that point, you know, what she is keeping him there for her own sake, not his sake. I don't remember which one was the super fast one. It was the clone, wasn't it? He keeps getting remade. So this idea of it being a clone is not necessarily accurate. Because that cycle kept repeating. Ugh. Yeah, I don't care about the other materials. I just want to get the iron done. Rounds fast. Not too late. I'm not trying to do like... I was just trying to find the one that's 1 minute. I'm here doing the bare minimum. It's hard not to spoil. Yeah, I'm trying to be as ambiguous as possible. Oh, you can sell them in the terminal next to it? Oh. Look at that, 40k. That's not too bad. Sure. Let's hope it pulls it up through the freight elevator this time and doesn't vanish on me. That'd be nice.
Accounts, please contact management. Accounts, contact management.
I think another layer that could be taken into consideration with Expedition is that, like, was any of that real? Or was it just a fanciful world that she had created based off of her surroundings and whatnot as a coping mechanism?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
But I don't think it's like quite.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Clone or not, the fact that he was begging to be let go just kind of like, I think really solidifies it to me that it would be the bad ending to kind of keep him there. I mean, on top of that, with like how dark and gloomy everything was, in that ending, looking at all of the other characters involved and how they just kind of looked hollow inside and their facial expression. Did I just pull the dream card? I mean, maybe not the dream card, but more so like a coma situation.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle, please visit us again.
There could just be like half truths like to everything that was involved, but just, you know, glorified in bruh.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
It's gonna blow it up. Watch. The better thing for the story is grief. Okay. Well, that's just okay, yeah. And so if it was good for her to perpetuate that world state, why would everybody there be grieving? It's like, okay, look at it with this perspective. You perpetuate that world state, you have short-term happiness. That's more of like a mask being put on. Or you have fully healed and emotionally stable happiness in reality with the mask removed. The ethical cost of preservation. I mean, yeah, sure, that's part of it.
Thank you. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Speaking from the perspective of someone who's like obviously nothing equating to like what was portrayed in that story, but I've dealt with some shit and like I would rather, because like when you have that facade up to maintain that like short-sighted happiness, you can still see that IL's like emotionally volatile, right? And that would just perpetuate. Anything goes, motherfucker. Yeah, no, so it's just broken here. It's just broken. I guess I should have loaded it onto a ship. That is ass, dude. But then it would have blown up on the hangar floor. That is ass. We'll just never know with these missions. Oh my goodness. Wait, well, the salvaging comics are there at least. But what I was saying is, like, you keep that facade up, things remain emotionally volatile, or you let a person heal and move on and become emotionally stable and find happiness by other means. Love that elevators are back to fucked. It's only with refinery goods. That's the annoying thing. Okay, well, I guess that's as far as we're gonna see with these things. I mean, like, one would hope that they fix this before it goes to live. But I don't know. Well, they've had previous PTUs where stuff like this was happening before it went to live, and then it went to live and it was fine. So, who knows? They managed to pull it off. Well, okay, I don't want to say they pulled it off with 4.5, but it was good for a couple days. I think you're right, by the way. The obvious answer was to face the truth. Yeah. I didn't think you were saying I was wrong. I was just like further clarifying. You know, we're, like you said, it's fun to talk about. But think about. Got me wanting to play the game again, though. That game is so good. And it's so fun. It has like one of the best soundtracks. Like, when I go to like judge a game, it's, there's like, what is it, like 5 or 6 pillars that make a game good. Like visuals, the narrative, motivation, sound, gameplay. I'm trying to remember all of them off the top of my head. But that game manages to hit every single one of those pillars like perfectly. Got her wife into it, watched her play. Nice. Nice. There's this guy that like pops into stream a couple times here and there, Jimmers, and I was giving him so much shit when it came out because he wasn't getting through the game, but I was like, fucking play it. He was like, I'm waiting for my girlfriend to catch up with me in the story, and I'm like, fuck that. You can play through it and then watch her play it. Don't wait for her to get to the same point in the story. That's lame. You gotta just power through that shit. She'll get over it. Yeah. That is like probably one of my top three games, honestly. Maybe top 5, but top 3, I think. So good. I might have to play some Expedition 33 again. I love that game so much. But anywho. Messed you up emotionally at several points. Dude, I was streaming it at first, and then after a point, I stopped streaming it, and I was just playing it on my own accord, and there's like part of me that kind of wishes I streamed it, and then there was another part of me that's like, you know, it's probably good that I didn't stream this, because I was fucking bawling my eyes out. It fucked me up. Yeah. Really good fucking story. I'm excited to see what else they end up putting out. Anywho, I am going to kill it here. I'll be live Wednesday for sure with Star Citizen. Tomorrow I'm thinking I'm gonna do a art stream, but we'll do that on a different channel. That way I can play into the algorithms. That way this one just stays gaming, and then I'll have my art channel. I have huge projects that I'm working on. I have a lot of assets to make, and they'll hold me accountable to actually get that shit done. So I'll be posting that up in the Discord. What channel? What did I end up naming that channel? Hold on. I'm probably gonna change the name. I haven't really decided on it. I'm probably gonna call it Vela Studios, but right now it's studio.exe. I'll post it up in the Discord. I don't have a whole hell of a lot posted on there, but I'll link it in the chat right now. I've been doing I haven't posted anything on there, which is bad, but figure out if I stream it, then like I said, it'll hold me accountable. and then I can post more onto it. I've also been just trying to get like my own workflow and style down for it. That way it's something more unique, which what I have posted does not reflect it whatsoever. I've gone a more like stippled route, which I guess I could show that real quick on stream. There is the art channel with old and not very much stuff on it. I'll show you what I've been working on. This will be the main character. There's a part of me that like has debated just posting this art stuff on this channel, but for algorithm's sake, it probably makes more sense to keep it separate. Okay. This is... Wow, I did not like me loading that up. This is the guy I've been working on. It's in cycles, so it looks a little fuzzy as it like loads in. But zoom in on the face there. Looks better on this side. Just the lighting. Still working on the texturing. Trying to get it more stipply, but it's hard to get it to like be simple and just like work. And then that'd be what it looks like without the textures. With them fancy gloves. Neither. This is for a personal project that I've been brewing up for a while, and I just need to hurry up and like get it done. So like tomorrow I'm probably going to work on a... I don't know if I should. I'm still 50-50 on whether I post it on this channel or not. Because I'd have to go through the process of monetizing the other channel all over again. But again, algorithm and all that. But anyway, there's a animated series I want to make. And it's called The Giver. But it's a lot to convey and kind of explain, so I'm not going to bother. But yeah, so I'll be streaming, working on another, I guess, character. Is it gonna be like a very disturbing, like kind of uncanny creature, I guess you could say? There's just gonna be like this fleshy wall with like a head that comes out of it, or like a torso. I haven't decided. I'm thinking maybe to the shoulders coming out of the fleshy wall, and the head is going to have no eyes, and there's going to be a mouth where it normally would be, and mouth where like on the forehead, and then they don't have hair, they just have these like tendrils that come out. So it'll have like feminine lips on one side and then like masculine lips on the other, and then there will be tendrils on the side of the masculine lips. So like when it's oriented one way, it looks like hair, and then it'll like twitch and flip the other way, and then it'll be a beard, and then these like long gangly fucking arms with like super long fingernails will be coming out of the wall as well. Calling that character the Oracle. It'll have like eyeballs in the hand, and it's gonna be sorting out. Yeah, creepy. Yeah, because it's gonna be sifting through children to determine whether they're like again, it's I don't even know how to explain this in brevity, but Pan's Labyrinth to be specific. But yeah, you I love that you know that, because that's like one of my favorite horror movies. Like a sorting thing? Yeah. It's gonna be sorting through these. I haven't determined the age. The imagery of it just like plucking up an infant with its fingernails and be like, lick it off to the side if it's a bad one. French was trying to translate. I mean, maze, labyrinth, same thing. I knew what you said. Knew what you meant, not what you said. But yeah, Pan's Labyrinth is one of the best horror movies out there, in my opinion. I love that movie. But yeah, so I'll be starting on creating that. Well, either that or I'm gonna make the giver herself. I haven't decided yet, but I'll be making one of those two during a stream tomorrow. But yeah, I guess I'll do it on the other channel, because, you know, algorithm and bullshit, but whatever. Anywho, I will catch you guys tomorrow and Wednesday. Wednesday, Star Citizen. Tomorrow, art bullshit. I'm tempted to just stream the art on this channel. I think I might. We'll see. I guess you'll find out tomorrow. But enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it may be for you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the memberships, bro. Do it on this channel. I guess I don't really like post that much about video games, so yeah. We'll see. It'd be easier, I think. Anyway, catch you guys tomorrow. I am tired. Fucking Star Citizen, bro, being jank and all that jazz. Hopefully they fix that shit before it goes live. I really hope so. I'll see you guys tomorrow.